All right, so we are on the hunt with this rat infestation issue here in this condominium complex. It's gonna take the three of us to get to the bottom of it, so come on in. Tyvek suits are super important, especially when you're dealing with a lot of rat infestation, urine, a lot of bacteria. The more protection, the better. So we're about to go inside the upstairs bathroom area and open up that ceiling to see what we get. Even though this is a dirty job, it's exciting because you never know what you're going to find. So tell us a little history of what kind of led to get to us, but with the scratching.
Every night I start hearing more sounds, more scratching, more like crawling. And I'm like, I think I might have something in the walls here. A rodent, a squirrel, a rat, a mouse. With her anxiety, my anxiety, and just those critters, you know, we're like, yeah, we need to do something about it.
Thanks for having us out today. We've got all your floors protected, so we've got the team. We're going to execute, and we're going to keep you posted as to what we found.
Cool.
Or find today. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you, Rocky. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Jen.
All right, guys. When you're removing rodents from walls or ceiling, it's really important to protect the property, the floors. So we have our carpets here using any type of wet materials. This really absorbs. The other thing we use is a 6mm poly plastic on the floors. It's a thicker plastic. It's not like a painter's plastic where it's going to tear. 6mm is a really good way to protect hardwood, carpet, and as you'll see coming up the stairway into our work area. Opening up, you got to have an air scrubber with pure HEPA filtration. Come into the bathroom. This right here is the key to contain everything in the contaminated area. So when you're cutting and there's rat nests or babies or a rodent, you want to be able to have a confined area. So we're going to go ahead and open up right here. And the reason why we've picked this location, because this is where we're getting most of the activity. So we're going to go ahead now and start opening this up and see what we find. All right, guys, so we've got it cut. Let's see what we find here. Wow. Look at that. That is called rat poo-poo. Again, folks, this is why you got to build containment. You know, rats do carry a virus, and that's why it's super important to protect your indoor air quality because of this right here. Right here in this area, there's a ventilation fan in the bathroom. I'm going to send my brother Jimmy up and Robert to go look on the roof where this terminates to see if it's wide open to this bathroom. In the meantime, I love this enzyme right here. It neutralizes everything, kills the bacteria, helps with odor. I'm going to spray some of this inside the ceiling just to neutralize here so we can continue working in a safer environment. All right, now that we're up on the ladder, we're gonna go ahead and inspect and go where my brother Dave was in that bathroom. It's gonna be all the way to the front. Come follow me. Here's where David's at. This is the bath exhaust fan, and there's a trail of rat poop right here. So this is where they're coming through. What happened, guys, is we had the HOA, the board all agreed that the tree, there was a palm tree, and I'll show you down there, but all of the branches were hovering over this roof, so the rats were coming up the trunk over the branches and then dumping onto the roof. And the first unit, of course, is this fan right here. Let's see if my brother Dave can hear me. Yep, so we know we're on it. Besides, look at all of the the rodent feces on this here for sure. And then, Robert, is there any other indicators that we can see that they've been coming in and out?
Absolutely. Right here, you'll see some brown marks that are right here in this area. That's the body grease. That's the grease of the rats. As they go in and out, their bodies rub on that, and it creates a browning mark, and that's clear evidence of them using this.
So right now, guys, we're gonna go ahead and immediately close this up with a wire mesh material. Even though the tree's gone, we still, any access point, this roof, I can already tell you, has a lot of openings. So they're going straight into here. And we're gonna also look at the exhaust pipe because there's potentially a problem with the, there's maybe a hole or a breach inside that exhaust line from the fan out to the roof. All right, guys, here's another access point underneath the air conditioner. So what'd you guys find? So here's the deal. The palm tree that they cut, yep. All the branches were coming over the building, right? Okay, all right. So then they were coming up through here. Look at the rodent trail. The rodent feces comes all the way over here. Oh yeah, yep. And then we've already sealed it up. This is the exhaust fan. So they were coming up through this area right here. All the oil secretions are on this metal. Ooh, I know, that's what I smell too. You can even smell it. So what did we find over here? Found another breach over there at the HVAC. Robert's covering that right now. Awesome. So I think Rafiq and the couple is going to be happy. Yes. All right, so we did confirm where they're coming in, which is going to be the flashing from the roof, where the ventilation fan in the bathroom here terminates the roof. I'm going to show you a close-up, and you're going to see where we covered it up with the wire mesh. So right there, folks, you see the vent pipe terminating to the roof there, and that's where they were coming in from, right through here, and then causing all of this rat infestation and urine and nesting here. Now that we've opened everything up, we've decontaminated everything, now it's trap time. So oftentimes when we're making those incisions up in the ceiling or the walls, those rodents will migrate somewhere else, hiding because we've scared them off. So now that we have things are opened up, right now is the time to trap. Robert right now is getting that set up.
Hey guys, it's Robert with All Star Animal Trapping. We got a call from Rafiq last night. He said he heard a trap go off in the attic, and so I came out this morning to do an inspection, check the traps, and look what we got. We got one. He stopped hearing the noises, which is fantastic, but we're still going to do a few more services to make sure that we got them all, and then we'll have another one down on the books. So another job well done by All Star Animal Trapping and Twin Home Experts, and we'll see you on the next one.
All right, guys, it's been a long day here. We found it. We're here with Rafiq, who is going to take a little bit of moment and give us his experience of today's findings.
You guys said you were going to come at 8 o'clock, and you showed up at 8. The crew came by, the first crew, there was multiple crews, and you laid down the protection, you secured the area, you put this barrier to block off the restroom from the bedrooms, you brought these machines. I've never seen anything like that. The other companies didn't mention anything of this nature. You cut the wall, you got rid of all the junk, you cleaned it out, and Robert, he secured all the entry points that was found on top of the rooftop. He went far beyond my expectation. I didn't think it'd be so in-depth. You guys, just the cleanliness of it and the professional efficiency of it, amazing work. Met my expectations and far beyond. So I don't know any other company that would have done what you guys have done and are doing. So I'm really happy and pleased.
I appreciate that. And you've been absolutely wonderful. One of the big questions that we get after all of this is, well, am I still going to have rat infestation? Am I still going to hear the scratching after you do all of this and after I spend all this money? And in the next video, we're going to go over the next steps on monitoring the activity here and give you some inside tips on what the next steps should be. So stay tuned for that. Really appreciate you watching. As always, leave your comments, share those comments, and hit that subscribe button.